You have an idea, you have built your offer. So now is the most exciting part, how to get your first clients. So in this video, I'm walking you through a simple 5-step blueprint that helped me and my clients to sign their first paying clients. No hype, no funnels, no pressure, starting from zero with no audience, just a repeatable path to go from idea to income. Let's have a look. Part 1. Start with existing network. Before you build funnels or run ads, you need to start with people who already know you. Your first clients will come from the existing network. Here is the framework inspired by the book 100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozy, which I use a lot. Create 3 contact lists. List 1, pull from your email everyone you've messaged. List 2, your social networks, LinkedIn, Instagram, anywhere you can DM people. And list 3 is your phone contacts. Start with the list that's largest or warmest. Then send personalized messages. You're not selling, you're reconnecting. Look at their profile. Yes, there is some work that needs to be done. You have to talk to people with genuine curiosity and desire to reestablish connection. Congratulate them. For example, hey, so you just left corporate, congrats, what's next? Or so you just had a baby, congratulations, how are you feeling? Send 100 messages per day. Yes, 100 for 1 week, 1 month, whatever it takes to start seeing the results. When and if they reply, you say, oh, so you have 2 kids. You are a super mom, working full time, running a home with 2 children. It must be full on. And then you ask them a question that tied back to the thing that your offer solves. So for example, you're helping with getting 10 hours back per week, as my initial offer was. So how do you find time to exercise and find time to recharge? Then you say, by the way, do you know anyone who might be looking to get 10 hours back per week to have more time for hobbies, recharge, and exercise? Because I'm opening a few slots to work one-on-one with my private clients over the next few months. Sending a message like that and not asking them directly whether they need a service, but rather whether they know someone who might need that service that you're offering is a huge thing, because it's a win-win. They will either refer someone to you, or they will say that actually they might need something like that, or they will ignore you, which is fine. You can still message them later. If they say, oh, actually, I would love to know more about it, it means this particular person themselves becomes a warm lead. You then make them an offer, either through a conversation later on the phone or through continuation in the direct messages. Part 2, make the first offer. Imagine you're a new chef opening a restaurant. You invite a few trusted friends for a free tasting menu, not because you don't believe in your cooking, but because you want honest feedback, testimonials, and word of mouth referrals later on. Same thing here. If you've never worked with clients before, offer to work for free, but under 3 conditions. They must be committed to showing up and using the service. They give you the detailed feedback. They agree to give you a killer testimonial if the service delivers. This builds proof, and proof is the currency of trust. You'll be surprised actually how many people won't even say yes to free. That's because very often money is not the problem, commitment is. So when you find someone who is dead committed to make it work, treat it like gold. Part 3, follow these lead generation scripts. Here are my favorite scripts from 100 Million Leads. Script 1, do you know anybody who is struggling with X, which is the problem, and wants to dream outcome in time period? For example, do you know anybody who is struggling from always being under the pump and wants to get 10 hours back per week in 3 months? Script number 2. I just finished working with the head of finance in the US. We got her 10 hours back per week, and she's a mom of a young baby with a demanding role. I'm looking for more testimonials across different scenarios. Does anyone you like come to mind who could benefit from it? If they say no, say, does anyone you hate come to mind? Sometimes people reply to that. Script number 3. I helped a corporate HR manager start her 1-person business and validate her offer by signing her 2,000 client within 6 months without having any audience and any entrepreneurial experience. And I guarantee we can make this work for you too without quitting your job. Would you be keen to explore more? These lines don't push, they open doors. You're not saying buy from me, you're saying I can help. Do you know anyone who needs that? Or is this might be potentially you? who might benefit from it. Even when you start for free, it's not really free. You're getting results. You're getting proof. You're building your future offer. By the way, if you find this video valuable and really giving you insights to progress with your business idea, you will like my 5-day free course where I talk about your 90-day priority plan and what you need to focus on to make your first $2,000 sale. Absolutely free, packed with value, hitting your mailbox in mini lessons for 5 days. Grab it at the link below. Part 4. From free to better price to full price. As you build proof, start charging better pricing, around 50% of what your competitors charge. Deliver 10 or 20x more value. When you're booked out with your beta clients, raise prices to match or exceed market rates. Highlight your competitive advantage and client results. What's special about you? Part 5. Make the pitch. Now it's time to make a real offer, probably in most cases through the call. Specific outcomes within specific timeframes at a specific price. When they say yes, send an invoice or a pay link, book the kickoff session, send a welcome note with next steps, and treat them like VIP because they are. They trusted in you before everyone else did, and they will give you the credibility that you will use in the future to build a profitable business. Now let's recap. Build your contact list. Reconnect and message people without selling. Use strategic scripts to generate interest. Offer your service for free, with conditions, of course. People need to be committed. Deliver results. Collect testimonials. Scale. Even though my first client came from a LinkedIn post, they had known me for years earlier. So this is your homework. Pull your 3 lists. Start sending those 100 messages per day. Track who responds. Follow up with warmth, clarity, and courage. Because your first clients will not come from content. Your first clients will come from direct messages and conversations with people. And here is what I want you to remember. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And if you're confused how exactly you can package your skills in the offer that sells, check out my video here where I share 3 most important elements that your offer needs to have. See you next week on the other side. With care, Anna.